Okay, so we start with this cube, just cube, mark scene, go to the UV editing. Now I'm gonna unwrap this, just a simple unwrap, subdivide smooth with 20 cuts, add a smooth shading. Now I'm gonna add some images. First one is the bump, a 2K resolution texture, okay, with a middle gray, HSV 0.5 in the V channel, okay. We pack the image as PNG. Now I'm gonna add another image. The skin color, skin derm, 2K again, with this X value. E4AD8F. Okay, pack the image as PNG and add another image. Now for the subsurface color, I'm gonna call skin sub, add this color 742930. Okay, pack the image as PNG. Now I'm gonna add the materials. We have the 3 images. Go to compositing, cycles render, go to the materials tab, principled material, add a base color and image texture, select the skin derm. Now point to the subsurface, add the color texture, image texture, skin sub, and I'm gonna change the roughness here to 0.5. And this is how it should look like. First image skin derm, second image skin sub, the red one. I'm gonna add a bump here, vector bump, normal to normal, and duplicate this image texture to add the bump texture to the height. Distance 0.4. And now we're done. Gonna change to front ortho, okay, press 1, then 5, go to world, use nodes, strength to 3, 5 maybe, lamp to sun, gonna use nodes, strength to 3, gonna change the color to a black body, so you can add a temperature to this lamp for 500. Gonna rotate the lamp on the Z-axis, then the X-axis, so you're gonna look straight to the front. Press 1 again. Gonna move the camera, G. This is how it should look like. Gonna do a quick render just to see if it's everything okay. Back to cube, gonna to the material. Everything fine. Now let's start painting. Okay. We're going to the texture paint. And to the slots, select the paint slots. I'm gonna have to change the bump here. Didn't change before. To skin bump. Now we have it. Skin sub, skin bump, skin derm. I'm gonna paint each texture. I'm gonna add a little brush here. I'm gonna call it bump pores. And I'm gonna do only gray in this texture, okay? HSV 0.4 to the V channel. Gonna add a new palette, call it skin, so you can add colors to it. Press the plus button, 0.4, this is the gray we want. Now I'm gonna change the stroke, add some spacing, some jitter. And this is how it should look like, just a bunch of dots. Now I'm gonna change the curve, so the dot looks a little bit smaller and softer in the edges. There's some softness on the edges. I'm gonna paint it. This is how it looks like. I'm gonna decrease the size of the brush, just paint all over it. Go to orthographic view, so you can view everything, you can see everything. And press slash here to show only the object, the sphere. And I paint all over it. Shift Z to see it rendered. The render view. This is just the basis. I'm gonna decrease the size, paint it all over again with these little dots. This is how it should look like. F12 to render the sphere. I'm gonna smear it a little bit. I'm gonna change the size as a unified setting, and I increase the size. I'm gonna smear all over the place. Just decrease the strength. I'm gonna scale the brush. I'm gonna smear all over it. There you have it. And I add a new brush. I'm gonna call it Skin Dots. Add a new color, a base color, with the X value of A63838, a dark red, and I'm gonna mess around with spacing and jitter. This is how it should look like. Just increase the size, decrease the strength. I'm gonna select the skin derm slot and add a bunch of dots. Decrease the size of the brush, add more dots. Decrease it again, add more dots. Now I'm gonna change to a bluish color, a dark blue. 292E54. Same thing, big dots. Decrease the size, another round. Decrease the size once again, another round. Now I need to go back to the base color, okay? The X value of E7, C7, B8. Same thing. Decrease the size. Let's see how it looks like. Now I'm gonna paint the skin sub. Gonna add a few colors. Add white and a dark red, okay? Starting with the white. The same process of the skin derm, just a bunch of dots around the surface. Now with the red, the 4D0006, and increase the strength of the brush. Increase a little bit more. I'm gonna add a blue color, dark blue, 14 2D 4C. Same process, just paint all over the place. No biggie. Go back to red, add another round. Go back to blue, another round. This is the result. F12, gonna render it. Save all images. Skin Durham. Gonna smear it a little bit. Decrease the contrast. This is how it looks like. Gonna decrease the roughness, 0.3. Save all images. Go back to object mode. I'm gonna add a shape key, the basis, and another one. I'm gonna add a little volume here. Show the material. Gonna activate the proportional editing. Gonna scale this vertex. Press tab again, and this is the shape key. Just to see how the skin stretches. Insert a keyframe, go to 15, frame 15, go to 0.1, add another keyframe, go to frame 30, go back to 0, add another keyframe, and gonna end it at frame 30. Now I'm gonna render it as an animation with 100% of the resolution. Go back to solid, animation. And this is the result. Let's see the skin stretching. Let's see every frame as a standalone. And that's it. Leave in the comment below if you think this is realistic. I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching.